If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we talk about things society doesn't want us to talk about. And today, we talking about that iconic scene from the movie You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. No, not the one where they dance at the end, although that's pretty iconic too. We're talking about the queefing scene. For those who somehow missed it. Basically, Lydia and her best friend are in the bathroom getting ready for the bat mitzvah when Lydia lets one rip. Here's a few of the reactions, because honestly, they're priceless. Someone wrote, "The queef scene was so cringe, yet so accurate." Another said, "That was the most realistic part of the movie." One more said, "That scene needs to be studied in every film class." And last but not least, someone said, "I didn't know I needed a movie about Jewish girls until this, but why does this scene matter?" Well, let's discuss. Okay, let's rewind for a hot sec. Can we appreciate how good this movie actually is? As a whole, it's funny, it's relatable, and it breaks stereotypes. The movie follows Lydia, a 13-year-old girl whose bat mitzvah is her chance to shine. But when her best friend Stacy decides she wants to plan the party of the year, their friendship is put to the test. At its core, the story is about growing up, friendships, family, and fitting in, things we can all relate to. But let's get into that infamous scene. This isn't your typical teen movie. It doesn't shy away from the awkward, weird, and yes, even gross things that happen during puberty. Boys get fart jokes and burp humor, but what about girls? They're often told to be perfect, clean, and pretty. But what about growths? Queefing is a natural bodily function. Let's just say it. No shame. Body humor shouldn't be shameful. In fact, when we laugh at ourselves and our quirks, we become closer. Think about it. When you tell a slightly embarrassing story about yourself, people respond with empathy, understanding, and sometimes even their own stories. We connect on a deeper level and create stronger bonds. It's humanizing. We're all weird in our own ways. And speaking of being human, humans are emotional creatures. Emotions can make us feel vulnerable, but also connected. When we express our true selves, we open the door for others to do the same. Vulnerability takes courage, but the payoff is real human connection. So, in a world that often feels fake, let's appreciate the rawness. Let's normalize the awkward, the weird, and yes, even the gross things that make us human. Think about it. Teen movies often portray a very specific and sometimes unrealistic standard of beauty and behavior. You've got the popular girl who's always perfectly made up, the smart girl who wears glasses, and the jock who's super successful at sports. These characters may seem like fun and harmless stereotypes, but they can also send a message that there's a certain way everyone should look and act. And if you don't fit in, you might be made to feel like an outcast. It's like when you walk into a party and instantly compare yourself to everyone else. Are they all having a great time without me? Am I wearing the right thing? Do people like me? We've all been there. It's human nature, but teen movies have the power to influence how we see ourselves. They can shape our perceptions of what's normal and acceptable. And sometimes they can make us feel like we don't measure up. But here's the beautiful thing about You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. It subverts these expectations. It shows that being a teenager is messy, awkward, and sometimes gross, but that's okay. It's part of the journey. It's important to remember that real life isn't like a teen movie. We're not all perfectly put together all the time, and that's what makes us unique. Our quirks, our awkward moments, and our struggles are what make us human. So let's take a moment to appreciate the rawness, the realness of it all. Let's celebrate the awkward, the weird, and yes, even the gross things that make us who we are. Thank you for joining me on this thought-provoking journey. And now I want to hear from you. What do you think of the scene? Was it brave? Funny? Awkward? I'm genuinely curious. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our awesome videos. Until next time, keep being you. And remember, you matter.